Happy Thursday. Good morning, everyone. Let me give it just a few seconds. I don't like to keep people waiting, and I know some people will jump on here later and go, she talks too much, so I don't want to try to do that today. I'm so excited to share some of the things I have with you. Yay! We had another snow day this week, so yeah. Hopefully next week. Next week is looking pretty good. Next week is looking like we aren't going to have any school closings because of snow. Crossing fingers. I need a full week of work. It is March and it's going to be very, very, very cold, but nothing falling from the sky. So roads were really bad yesterday. We had traffic issues like nothing yesterday. So anyway, I'm super excited to share some of the things I've been working with. I just got an order in last week, and I haven't had full, even though I had a snow day, I have to work from home, so work takes up that, and I don't get to play. I might occasionally glance at Facebook, but yeah, I don't get to craft during that work time. So anyway, I got an order in last week, and I'm playing with it now. You guys get to see some of the first experiences with my playing with it, and it's got everything to do with celebration. So if you spend $50 or $100, or for every $50 or for every $100 you spend now through the end of March, you're going to earn free stuff. And last week, the 15th, I believe, they did a second release of celebration items that you could earn. Then starting tomorrow, you're going to be able to purchase coordination items. So things that'll match up with products in celebration. You can purchase like Framelits. I mean, how cool is that? And a new punch and a word set, a sentiment set. So I'm super excited to share this stuff with you. And in fact, without further ado, I'm going to flip the camera around. I haven't put any cards together this morning. I've done a little bit of sample stamping. I've done you'll see it. Anyway, let's flip it around and get to business, right? Hold on just a second. Hold your breath. Good morning, everybody. I see some comments coming through. All right, ready? Here we go. Okay, you guys know me. I have to stand up because I need to fix my thing so I can see when I'm sitting. Like, I need to lower this so I can see. Okay, so anyway, starting on February 15th, Stampin' Up! Released some new items for our celebration. Again, when you spend $50 or $100, and this will tell you, you can earn these products. So first off is this all adorned stamp set. Now I love this, and I have to show you this. See how pretty that is on the corner? That is this stamp, using the stamp apparatus to make sure it gets in the right places. What up? Love it. So I did not get this one. Maybe I need to do that today. I did get this embossing folder called Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions. That's a mouthful. I want to show you what I've done with it. Now, it is one of the thicker folders, so when you use it on the Big Shot, it really deepens your impression. So much so that I almost screwed up my Big Shot this morning and tried to impress it with the wrong platform. So this is what I did this morning. Now you can see this is just the folder. And then I decided I was going to sponge it. I took some So Saffron and just started sponging. And I'm going to show you, using that as a background. How cool is that, right? That's going to be pretty. So what I'll probably do is add a sentiment strip along here. Add some ribbon, maybe some pearls. We'll see how this goes. You guys are going to see the finished projects later. They won't be done in this morning's video because I want to show you everything, and there's a lot to show. Now I'm gonna do some other projects, but this one will be finished later. This is using the Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions embossing folder. Mouthful. Okay, so that is this little baby right here for $50. When you spend $50, you can get this one for free. And then you can see some ideas that they have here for you. All right, the big one, and this is the one we're going to play with today, is this Painted Seasons bundle. Now, spend $100 and you get these stamps and this paper, designer series paper. Okay, for that designer series paper you get 12 sheets. There's 3 each of 4 double-sided, so if you figure that's 4 seasons, right? Yeah, 4 seasons. And you get those papers to go with it. And so we're going to play with that a little bit. Now, let me explain why we're playing with it, because starting tomorrow you can, this is called Celebration Coordination. They are releasing all of this stuff. So More Than Words, this wonderful stamp set that you could use year-round. You can always use words, right? I know I can. And then you get these options for framelits. So you get the lily that is in the original Celebration, the Call Me Cupcake, the frog, the hop around, and then you get 4 Seasons framelits and dies. Now this is the set I'm focusing on today because 4 Seasons goes year round. I know birthdays do too, totally get it. But I just like this, that I now have a stamp set and framelits that I can use year round. And then there's the story label punch, and I do have him, and he's going to be used a lot. He's going to be used a lot on my projects, so you guys will see that. Ooh, that looks weird. I love the reflection in that. Not really, but anyway, maybe that's the better the better way. I always write the name of the punch and the item number, so I don't have to keep looking it up. Okay, so let's get busy. Let's get busy. Okay, so what I did this morning, and you can see I have not taken my, they're come taped down. I've taken this one off, and I think I took the pine cone off. But other than that, everything's still stuck down. Haven't used it. Haven't used it yet. I took it off to match it up to my pre-stamping stuff that I was playing with. Okay, these images are phenomenal. I totally love them. So right now I've got to grab some Whisper White paper because I stamped this on very vanilla this morning. And we're going to play with some paper. Now I have cut some different sizes, and I'll show you why here. So what I want to do is I want to match up, so you can see that goes with that, and the back of that one is that. Oh, I'm making a mess on my table here. There you go. So you get a floral or a pattern, and then you get just a very basic pattern. So I totally love it. Jennifer, I see your question. I want to answer that. So the question is, the place I used to do classes closed. I am working on establishing a new place. I went and visited on Saturday, I think. So I'll have that news. Hopefully I can get everything set up. I was working on it earlier this week, but of course this place isn't open on Mondays, and that was the day I was working on it. So I'll announce that. Thanks for asking. Stay tuned. Okay, so grabbing some Whisper White. All right, so here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to stamp these images in onto our Whisper White cardstock, and I've got probably too many here. So let's just take this. Now what I want to do is I kind of matched up on the package of cardstock, of designer series paper. They actually tell you what the coordinating colors are. You probably can't see that real well, but it's right here. Call Me Clover, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Grapefruit Grove, Lemon Lime Twist, Mango Melody, Paddle Pink Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, and Whisper White. There's a lot of PPs in there. So, sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp these images onto this Whisper White so you can see how stunning they turn out. And they are the distinctive stamps. Now I picked the colors that I thought would best reflect what was in the paper. So let's just, now that I've messed it all up again. So for this paper example, you see that branch right there? I picked Mango Melody, and this is an ink, a color that I don't use very often. But now that I did that, and I'm going to stamp that again. It's like I say all the time, nature's not perfect, but look how stunning that is. It looks like real. And that was Mango Melody. Now for the succulent, which is this sucker, I'm going to use my Lemon Lime Twist. And he needs a little more, so you could tell I'm stamping twice, and that's okay because once I cut these suckers out, I can use them. Yeah. Anyway, that succulent lemon lime might need a little rejuicing here. I'm going to pick another piece of Whisper White, and we're going to stamp our pine cone. Okay, I got to tell you, I fell in love with the pine cone. I don't know why. Look how cool this turns out. What? I got to show you up close. Look how cool that is. Isn't that pretty? I really love that pine cone. Oh, and you know what you could do for a fall card? You could do a pine cone wreath. That would be very cool. Okay, might have to try that. Okay, and next my floral is going to be Grapefruit Grove. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Okay. Got a little inky on the edgy there, but that's okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do, and you guys don't see me use the Big Shot a lot because when I crank it on this table, you guys will shake. So hang on tight because we're going to go for a little ride here. I'm going to pull my Big Shot over and we're going to cut a couple of these out. This is the other reason why you do multiple sheets of paper, because you can cut multiple images at the same time. Okay, so I've got my magnetic platform, and I've got 2 pieces of cardstock, and I may be off edge just a little, guys. Sorry, you'll see it as I start cranking through. Make room here. So I'm going to take my succulent framelit, and I'm going to line that one up. Once I can find which way it goes, guys. Bear with me. There we go. Okay. You just have to match it up, right? Okay. Then I'm going to take my wheat. I'm going to call it wheat because I don't really know. Maybe it's wheat. Who knows? Then I'm going to take my pine cone. Oh, and he's not going to stay put there. Okay, so we're going to go there with my pine cone and my flower that flew across the room. How was that for first time lineup? Then I'm going to make my sandwich here with the top plate. And we're going to one of each as we roll this baby through. Okay. This is I have such a limited space for my camera that my Big Shot doesn't like to cooperate, but I wanted to show you. Okay, so these two got a little off. I felt it when I started pushing it. So I will take scissors and fussy cut and make those really nice and pretty. And that's easy to do. And then these two came out spectacular. Look at that. I love, 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 love that. Okay. So now let's actually do something with this. Okay. So I have Whisper White base. Okay. And I cut some different pieces of cardstock, different sizes, so that we could play with lining them up. So let's do the fall one first. Now this is 3 by 5 1/4. And what I could do here, this is my fall, so I want to use the Mango Melody. And then, yuppers, let's add a sentiment. And I don't know what I want to say today. Oh, I did order more than words. Look at that. What? Okay, so I do have that one. What if we just said thanks? Or maybe a thanks would work. And there's a thanks for. Time out, folks. I'm looking for a particular. I want a big thanks and I'm not finding it. So, Okay, so this will be one that I finish up for you later, and I'll add the sentiment to that. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so let's grab another piece of Whisper White cardstock. And we're going to try to use more than words now because I have it. Okay, then I want to do, on this one, let's do the succulent. Okay, and this one will be fun. This one we can do. So our succulent, there's our succulent flower. And I don't want to use that big of a piece, so I'm going to pull a 2x4 with my succulent here. And I might actually do something different here too. Nope, we're going to wait on that. There we go. Okay, that's what I want to do. And then I will add my sentiment here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so let's add on this one. Let's do this one birthday. We'll just make a succulent birthday. How's that sound? Okay, so my birthday's here. And I'm going to do that in lemon lime twist. And then wishes, you can see wishes comes in 2 pieces. So the dark wishes, yeah, I haven't played with this, so we're going to learn how this works. How do you like that? Lemon lime twist. And there's 2 pieces to every, there's 2 sides to every piece of paper, so if this doesn't work, well, we know what will, right? Line it up, and it kind of adds a little depth to it. Do you see that? We're going to play with this one a little bit more. So, that being said, we will come back and put together that one. I'm showing you different techniques and things, different tools to use, different ways to design things. And we're going to put that together. Okay, next up is going to be our Grapefruit Grove. There's that, and I'm going to use the, there it is, the 3x3. Now what I probably will do here is cut a larger white size here, Whisper White, so that I can stand that up. Add our flower, add a sentiment, and we'll have something good there. Perfect, right? Okay. Next up, last but not least, is going to be our pine cone. And this one I probably will punch out more than, I'll probably do more than one pine cone because I just, like I said, I'm in love with that little sucker. For this one, I think I want to use the big piece again. So we're going to go big, and I'm using crumb cake. We'll add our pine cone, add a wish, and there you go. Pretty cool little set here. All right, so that being said, I've taken up about 20 minutes of your time. Tonight I will come home from work and I will put these together with sentiments and I will post the final pictures for you. How does that sound, guys? Thanks for joining me this morning. I appreciate the shares that you give me. Thanks for showing the love. We're going to have some fun, pretty cards. This set, you can purchase, when you purchase $100 now, you get this, the stamp set and the designer series paper. Tomorrow, you'll be able to purchase the Framelits. So let me know how I can help you. There will be a new hostess code tomorrow, so look for that. And please let me know how I can help you order. I appreciate your orders. Anyone who orders $50 or more from me does get a free gift in the mail. So make sure you let me know. You have to use the hostess code, so when I post that, you'll know that. Thanks, everybody. Have a happy end of February. And I forgot to say this. I never know whether to do this on today or tomorrow. My sister's birthday is leap year, so I always tell her happy birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Wendy. She claims that she's not as old as she really is because her birthday's on leap year. So, and she probably won't ever see this video, but I still have to say it. So happy end of February. I'll see you in March. Bye, everybody.